Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and in today's video we will discuss about 5 habits. If you develop these habits, you will be fluent and you will be confident when you speak English. I can tell you, these 5 techniques are very helpful. It helped me, so I'm sharing with you all. You can apply this and you can tell me after 1 month if it helped you or not. So let's begin. Yes, before we start, one small request. If you like my video, please do subscribe. So let's start with point number 1. The first habit which should be developed is reading a newspaper. Reading newspaper is really helpful, my dear friend, I will tell you. Number 1, it helps you to come across new words, which improves your vocabulary. Plus, you stay up to date with the general knowledge. So, how to read a newspaper? Let me show you. First, go to Google and type any newspaper which you know. Okay, I will type Times of India. Once you go to Times of India, click on the website. Now we come across all the present news. See, all the news. What you first have to do, you have to read the headlines. Okay, all the headlines which has been given to you, you just read the headlines once. Then you can go to the sections which you like India, then you can go to international, world, or you can go to entertainment, whichever you like. Okay, suppose if I click India, here also you come across all the headlines. Here comes the headlines. Just go through the headings first. Indians' love for diversity is country's real strength, Prime Minister Modi. So you can read the headlines, whichever you feel is interesting, you can click and you can start reading. Then you can go to the editorial section. Okay, it is a section where you get lot of comments, and in this section you come across a lot of new words. You can read the headings also. Turkey will continue to balance Russia and Ukraine under any precedent. Kashmir isn't a big issue for even Erdogan now. So in this way you can read all the editorial sections. Whichever you like, you can just keep reading. Read those articles very carefully and try to understand what's written. It may take some extra time. Remember, if you want to learn something, you have to give time. So spend some time and try to understand what's written. This will help you to develop your thinking skill in English. Then, if you want, you can read the sports section, business, entertainment, etc. You need to do this for at least 30 minutes every day. And I can tell you, your vocabulary will be excellent. Let's go to point number 2. So the habit number 2 which you should develop is watch YouTube. When I say watch YouTube, you need to watch something which is related to your interest. While watching, pay attention to the language. You will come across new words, new phrases, new idioms. Also, pay attention of the tone of the speaker, how they speak, their body language. Suppose you are listening to a speaker. Let me show you. First, you log into youtube.com. Once you go to YouTube, you can search for some speeches, like English speeches. Once you go to this website, you can choose anything. Okay? So I took this out. Now let's listen to this.
It doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do it great. And that will show your character to the people around you.
You saw that? Now what you have to do? You need to imitate his or her languages and expression. Another way is to listen to some sentences. Suppose you're listening to a speech, listen to a small part. Rewind and again play. The second time when you play, you try to imitate. you try to practice with the speaker. Let me show you. Now how you can
Be givers in
imitate.
life. Don't wait for people to.
You can go back. What he says, you have to repeat.
It doesn't matter what you do.
So what he said? It doesn't matter what you do.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Next.
Whatever you do it great.
So what he said? Whatever you do it with great. So in this way you can keep pausing, keep going back and speak along with the speaker. So this is a great way to improve your pronunciation, my dear. So make a habit of practicing this at least for 30 minutes every day. We come to point number 3. The third habit is learning 5 new words every day. You can learn it from anywhere. If you're reading a newspaper, if you come across a new word, write it down. If you're watching YouTube, you come across some new word, write it down. Podcast, you get a new word, write it down. Just writing will not help you, remember. What you need to do is that once you get the new words, you need to find the meaning of those words. After you find the meaning, you have to search for some sentences, how you can form sentences with them. And then you have to apply those words in your own sentences. Let me show you how you can do this. You can pick up any article or any newspaper or anything. In my case, I'll be reading How to Fall in Love and Stay in Love. So, just see the process, okay? So let's read. Falling in love and staying in love are all part of the journey of a relationship. So now, if I'm confused, what is the meaning of this word? Journey. Let's try to find it out. So what we will do? We will go to Google. Go to Google, type the word journey, meaning. Okay, meaning. You get the meaning of this word journey. Journey means an act of traveling from one place to another. See, it's traveling somewhere. Okay, the verb. So you understood now? Journey means traveling from one place to another. Now, you have to find sentences for that. Okay, now you can sentences. You just type sentence example, journey. You got it, right? See here now. So now you can find it. He then sets out on a long journey to clear his name. Okay, he shouldn't make another journey for a while. Now you understood how to form sentences? You can try of your own now. So make some small sentences like, today I will be going for a long journey. Or you can say, please avoid the journey. The road is very rough. Okay, in this way, you can find a new word, find the meaning, and make sentences. Understood? So now, what you can do is that you can use those words in your daily conversation as well. Now let's move on to point number 4. It's an exercise. Okay? You have to make sentences. How? In your mind. Let me tell you, it's very interesting. You can do it all alone. Suppose you are walking in a park. When you are walking in a park, you just observe the surrounding, what's going on. As you walk, you can find some kids are playing. You can frame sentences in your mind. The kids are playing with a ball. You can see some senior citizens, some old people, they are also walking. That you can frame sentences in your mind. In the same way, if you're sitting in a bus, you can observe what's going on all around, outside. Just think of your own. The bus is moving. I can see a lot of traffic. The driver is driving very slowly because of this traffic. Inside the bus, I can see a couple laughing at each other. They are smiling. In this way, wherever you can, make it a habit. It's for the entire day. Make a habit to frame sentences in your mind. In this way, you will be able to think in English. The habit of translating from mother tongue to English will go away. You can easily frame sentences in English. Number 5, we come to the recap of what we did the entire day. It is a very easy thing, and this habit can be developed very easily. You do this at the end of the day. When you are done with everything, before going to bed, you analyze, look back what you did the whole day. Just imagine that you are talking to a friend and you are telling him or her what you did the whole day. In this way, you will be able to keep everything in your mind. Whatever you have done the whole day, the 5 habits which you framed, it will be stored in your mind. Wonderful, right? Just let me know which one you like among the 5. So let's recap. Number 1 point, read newspaper. Number 2, watch some quality videos. Number 3, learn 5 new words. Number 4, make sentences. Number 5, recap what you did the entire day. I hope this video helped you. I will see you again in the next. फिर मिलेंगे. Bye bye.